Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We're not loving it. But I guess you can use whoever you want to use. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
What? Excuse me? Alright. So we finished that one quest. Academy Festival Patrol. I've agreed to help the student council during the festival. I'll be walking around and seeing if anyone needs help. A couple asked me about Class 3's attraction, and I was able to guide them properly. A girl on the rooftop has dropped her Mishi plush. She apparently had it just a while ago, so I should look around the main building for it. I found the girl's Mishi plush in the main building and returned it to her. Becky asked me to find and deliver her 10 packs of coarse rock salt. I gave Becky the salt she needed. A boy's balloon has been caught in a tree near the field. I'll have to borrow a ladder from the janitor to get it down. I rescued the boy's balloon. I found Vanilla lost in front of the old schoolhouse. I should let Instructor Makarov know where she is. I told Instructor Makarov about Vanilla. Yay, we win and such. Okay. I explored the festival to see what it had on offer, inviting people to various events as the impulse struck me. Before I knew it, the morning was over. With more and more visitors rolling in, I made it a point not to get swept up in the crowds. The day flew by, and evening came. I only had one ticket left, and I had to choose what to use on it very carefully. I used my final ticket, and the first day of the festival came to an end. I reunited with the others, went back to the dormitory together to make the final preparation for our big concert tomorrow. On the way back, I heard a strange voice, or at least I think I did. Maybe I was imagining it. That night, we were sitting around the table discussing the situation in Crossbell and our families when we heard a strange bell ringing. It sounded just like the one we heard back at Logren Castle during our field study, too. We decided to go look into it. Incident at the Old Schoolhouse, October 23rd, Saturday. Old Schoolhouse night. We reached the source of the sound, the Old Schoolhouse. The building was emitting a strange bluish-white glow, while a transparent barrier prevented anyone from entering. After seeing all of this, the principal seemed ready to make the difficult decision of canceling the second day of the festival to avoid exposing visitors to any potential danger. In order to prevent him from doing so, we volunteered to go in and try to fix things up ourselves. As we resolved to do this, our Arcus units began to resonate with the Old Schoolhouse itself, allowing us to pass through the barrier. The principal gave us permission to go inside, and with Toa and the others supporting us, we stepped inside the building. We used the elevator to descend to the 7th and final floor. The time had come to demonstrate what our class was really capable of and bring this to an end. Whatever this is. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Sneeze style. Alright, so I think at this point you if you want, you can leave and do any last minute stuff, like give the recipes to you know, Thomas or what's her face or Lot to get those cores, but we already did that. Also, I believe we can go talk. If you have all the recipes, you can go talk to Margarita and get a little something something, a little something something, a little something something. There must be some reason we were the only ones able to get inside. That voice just now, it said something about a potential awakener, didn't it? Stay alert, everyone. I have to say, all of the strange situation we found ourselves in, this may be the most absurd yet. But if someone's calling us in, what is there to do but go and find out what they want? It isn't as though we have many other options, especially if we want the festival to go on tomorrow as planned. I can't deny I feel kind of scared when I think about what we might find down in those depths. But after everything we've been through together, I just can't give up here. We've been in tight spots plenty of times, but we've always managed to pull through. I'm sure things will be the same this time, too. Machias style. I knew the old schoolhouse had been around since the Dark Ages, but who could have predicted something like this? Still, I bet the solution to stopping whatever's going on lies somewhere inside. Which means the only choice we have is to march right in there and bring this to its conclusion. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we wanna put you together with Milliam to max out her link. Same with Mr. Crow-a-dee Crow. Wrong button. Alright. It didn't unequip us, did it? No, I don't think it did. Good. Oh, but it did take off our orbments. God damn it. Why do you do that? I really wish the game wouldn't do that. That is such an irritation. But that's how it goes. I don't think there's an HP 3 in this game for some weird reason. I don't know why. It's just seemingly the way it is. Silver bell, silver bell, it's Christmas time in the city. Alright. HP 2. We're not loving it. Just so you know, we're not. Domination. Sure, why not? Attack 3. Also, we want to, Silver bells. What? You know what I mean? Let's see. Don't fuck with the juggler. Don't fuck with the juggler, man. Okay, you got Mirakumo. Was there an... Oh, right. You've got Thor. Was there any others that needed to be leveled up? Vermilion, Thor, Mirakumo. Nope. Okay. You're fine then. You're fine. Action 3, sir. Action Jackson. Oh yeah. A Thalys R. HP2. We'll give you mute or freeze. Give you one of those. Nightmare. There you go. Then we'll give you whatever. Da, 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 da. We have, yeah, we got mine 3. Fire! Hellfire. And brimstone. And then we'll give you some bullshit. There you go. Alright, Mr. Gaius, you son of a beep! Zeus. Zeus gem. You know, because you're all about the wind and such. Freeze. Leg breaker. And earth. We'll just give you whatever. Sure, why not? That's always a good one. Alright. So we want to go and talk to what the... Oh boy. Don't do anything risky in there. George opened up the engineering building for you, so you better make sure you're totally ready before you go in. I think the Academy shop might have some new equipment too. Promise me you'll make it back here safely, okay? Just remember, you've got permission to be in there until midnight on the dot. Make sure you're all back by then. As long as you understand, I'm not going to tell you off for being a little outspoken this time. You've all grown a lot since you first came to the Academy, so whatever's in there, give it everything you've got. Will do, Instructor. This turn of events may very well be the old schoolhouse's final trial. If that's the case, then the source of everything that's taken place until now should be waiting at the very bottom. There's no telling what will happen. Please take the utmost care while inside. Suddenly, as if from the heavens, a mysterious barrier surrounds the old schoolhouse. How exciting. Just what could have caused this, I wonder. May the goddess be with you all, and don't forget to tell me all about what you find in there. Uh-huh. Nobody's outside anywhere. Ba 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 ba. Whoa, hold on a sec. Is that a chunk of Zemurian ore you've got there? You mean the smashed up thing? Oh man, it really is. Oh yeah, we can do the Zamorian ore bullshit, can't we? That stone's basically a super hard metal from a long time ago. I'd be able to modify your weapons into something insanely strong with one of them. As in, think of the strongest weapon you've ever used, and then think stronger. Really? Even one weapon that strong would be incredibly helpful, but... You said this was an ancient metal. Are you sure you can use it? No sweat. This one famous orbital scientist figured out how to refine them not too long ago. If we know who that is. I've read everything he's published on the subject, so I should be golden. If you got the materials, I've got the equipment to make the magic happen. Even if you only have fragments, I can put them to use once you collect enough. Heh. George works his magic yet again. I'm sure they'd be invaluable in exploring the old schoolhouse. We'll go through the usual customization process once you're all ready. Just think carefully before you commit. You're not going to find stones like these every day. We will. We're counting on you to make these weapons great. So we'll come back to that in a bit. Also, now Reen has Azure Flame Slash. Bathes sword in blue flames and slashes enemies. Large area burn 100%. But I think we can get another piece of ore if you manage to collect all of the books of what's it called? I guess it's kind of lucky that I was getting things set up for tomorrow. What's with that ringing sound, though? Did the main building's bell break or something? I think it did. Of course, we already got everything, so I don't think we need anything here. I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll the night away. Newfie style. I haven't got a clue what's going on, but they asked me to open up the cafeteria again. I was getting ready for tomorrow anyway, though, so it's no big deal. Now that I'm here, just give me a holler if you want to order anything. Yes, I'd like a McDouble with cheese. I mean, what? I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. Why is there a bell ringing at this hour? I've got to get everything set up for tomorrow, but I can't concentrate with all this racket. Is there anybody even up here? I can't sense anyone on the higher floors of the building. Sense? I should head to the old schoolhouse. Shut up, sir. Nobody wants to hear your lip. Alright, just settle down, Beavis, okay? It's gonna be alright, I promise. The library. What's going on? I was just tidying up when that bell started ringing. And then they told me to stay inside, so I can't even go home. That's a shame. No last-minute new book, huh? Nobody's up here. God damn it! So I just had a burger from McDonald's, so I figured it's time for more SMRPG. You know what I'm talking about? How you doing? The janitor's still here. I'm trying to make sure the school's prepared for anything that could happen, but it's rotten luck that this had to happen right in the middle of the festival. God Damn it! I hate you guys. You tricked me into saying that. You better not tell anybody. Alright, good times. Good times being had by all parties involved. How you doing? The situation seems to have taken a dangerous turn. I'll be waiting right here. If anything happens, just come straight back. No. I have absolute trust in Class 7's ability to handle this situation. We're gonna handle the situation report. That's what's gonna happen. The vice principal's here being a pool expert. Know to get in contact with those in Trista. Do not concern yourself with my activities. Thor's is a military academy with a rich history. A minor event such as this could hardly be considered a cause for panic. Uh-huh. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! We're not loving it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yay! Victorious! Here's what we're looking for. What's the cause of all this ruckus outside? Oh hey, it's Margarita! What you up to, Margarita? Did the sugary scent not tip you off? I'm in the middle of cooking up some delicious treats for tomorrow. Even the most sheepish of darlings will be head over heels in love with me the moment these touch their lips. No man alive could resist my feminine wiles once they've had a taste of Margarita's love sweets. I guess she either doesn't know or doesn't care about what's happening in the old schoolhouse. Huh. Well, they do say love is blind. They're just off somehow. They're delicious as is, but I feel as if I need a special twist. One incredible idea to make them even more delectable. Perhaps looking at a variety of recipes would help me realize just what they need. Oh my! Oh my, oh my, oh my! Would you mind showing me that recipe book of yours? Those are my recipes, ma'am. You mean this? Yes, I do. Margarita tore the recipe book from your hands. What? Flip, 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 flip. Incredible. I've never seen a recipe book this full. Ah! Are you okay? I'm better than okay. I figured it out. I know what my treats were missing. That's it! I've come up with a new recipe. All I need to do is take these ideas, mix them all up with my overflowing libido, and throw it into the cooking pot. Oh, God. Okay. If you say so. I've finally done it. My latest and greatest confectionery achievement is here. They're enticingly sweet, but cut by a slap of bitterness. It took some work, but I've finally done it. My miracle love sweets are now complete. The smell. Whoa, what the hell did you put in these things? Well, I'm happy you were able to finish them at least. I guess. And it's all thanks to Reen and his recipe book. I would offer you a little taste as thanks, but there aren't many, and I have potential husbands to woo. You'll just have to be patient and wait until next time. I feel like I've been handed a stay of execution. How about this instead? While it pales in comparison to my wonderful treats, it might suffice. I'm gonna get Magius Quartz. Is this a Master Quartz? Where did you even get something like this? That's a good question, man. My father gave it to me when I returned home for the summer. Uh-huh. He saw it when he was out antique shopping and snapped it up without a second thought. It's quite the enigma, apparently. No one even knows where it was made. Quite the peculiar item. Regardless of its origins, this Master Quartz holds a great deal of power. It could be very useful to us. In that case, we should take her up on her offer. With this, my delicious magnum opus is complete. All that's left to do is make tomorrow another perfect margarita-tastic day. Oh my god. I can't think of a single person who isn't excited about tomorrow. You sure have to make sure it's fantastic. Agreed. Let's go. Go where? Where are we going? I don't understand. Well, we got a new Master Quartz. I guess we'll give it to you. Like, whatever, dude. Maybe we'll give it to you. Maybe it'd make more sense to give it to you. Hell, I don't know. Magius. Mirage Elemental Master Quartz. Increases magic damage relative to how low HP is. Also gives you Luminous Ray, Silverthorn, Phantom Phobia, Grim Butterfly, Cross Crusade. Arts damage up as HP drops, multiplied by a maximum of 1.5. Arts affects a wider area, area +1. Cool. Codio! Alright, now we want to go to, We're not loving it. We want to go to the lower class dorm. Stand-up adventure style. Do-do-do-do-do. Woohoo! How you doing? What's with the noise? Is something big going down? Oh, something big's going down, mucker father. The instructor... what the hell? The instructors in Class 7 are figuring out what's going on as we speak. There's no telling what could happen, so to stay calm and stay inside. And no matter what, don't go anywhere on your own. Remember, buddy system. We're on the buddy system, didn't you know? I bet you didn't realize that. Monica! I've heard lots of weird rumors about the old schoolhouse. Hopefully Class 7 will be okay. There's no need to worry, Monica. The festival must go on, and to that end, we'll overcome any challenge that awaits us. You really do know how to inspire confidence, don't you? Be careful, though. I'd hate to see you get hurt and miss out on all the fun tomorrow. I will. Paula! Don't worry, they're just rumors after all. And besides, with monsters like Instructor Sarah on our side, everything's gonna turn out okay. You know, it just might. The other classes have been told to just stay in their dorms. We're making plans for everyone to evacuate if it comes to that. Either way, don't worry about everyone else. They're trained military academy students, same as you are. He's smoking a cigarette, by God! I wonder what that sound is. It's all anyone can talk about right now. The most pressing thing on my mind is tomorrow, though. I'm going to invite Bridget to go to the festival with me. I mean it. I mean, all I need to do is say, hey, are you free tomorrow? What's so hard about that? Nothing. Yeah, no problem. I can totally do this. This might be my last chance. Could be. Nope, not yet. Not quite. There's no reason to head past here. That's garbage. It really is. Colette! What's going on? I was about to fall into a food coma, but that noise woke me right up. I can't even go see since they told us to stay in the dorms. We want to talk to you. Oh, is that Red Moon Rose? You know these books? Of course, it's a sweeping novel about legendary creatures known as vampires, published by the chapter. Though for reasons unknown, right as the book was completed, printing came to an untimely halt, making complete collections rather rare. As with any collectible, a small number of enthusiasts sought to obtain the full run of the book's printing. Alas, every last person who completed their collection met their end, and in ways far too gruesome to even speak of. You can't be serious. Heh, it's nothing more than a rumor. Rumor and innuendo. Aw, yeah. Perhaps you will be perfectly safe as you continue to collecting, or perhaps not. This book set seems rather unusual. Stories like that creep me out. Not even in my darkest dreams did I imagine that you would end up collecting the entire run. Some of my fellow fans might even kill to be in your shoes. Yeah, she's not even hiding how much she wants these. Maybe I should hand them over. Keep them! No, you want to hand them over, obviously. Do you want them? Oh, I never expected that you would offer. Did my story chill you so much that even the sight of them gives you shivers? No, that's not it. I just thought they should belong to somebody who actually wanted them. I don't want them. Hooah! Thank you. It would be my pleasure to take them off your hands. Reen handed over the complete run of Red Moon Rose. It would hardly be fair to accept something so precious without offering you anything in return. Oh, I know. Perhaps this will suffice. Here you are. Help me get some Zamorian ore. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We're loving it. Is this a chunk of Zamorian ore? I stumbled upon it while building up my collection of peculiar objects. I'm unable to do anything with it, so I offer it to you. Right, thanks. I suppose we should be leaving then. It appears the old schoolhouse is at the center of all these strange events. I knew there was something special about that building. What an interesting twist of fate. Now allow me to predict how all of this will unfold. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. How you doing? I've made sure that everyone in the upper classes is taken shelter within the dormitory, but what could be behind all this? I heard one student mention something about the old schoolhouse shining. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Woohoo! Steve Peterson style. Will the festival be cancelled over this? If so, what of our performances? I've heard that your class will be investigating whatever's going on here. But don't forget, tomorrow is the day our classes finally settle the score. It would be even less of a competition should anything happen to you tonight, and I will not accept any excuses. I guess that's about as close as Patrick's ego will let him get to encouragement. No one could have expected things would turn out like this. Please leave these students to me. Leave it all to me. I shall protect every one of them, even if it costs me my life. Even if it kills me! Principal Van Dyke told us to ensure that all the students stay in their dorms. Everyone seems so anxious about the goings-on in the old schoolhouse. It's times like these when we instructors need to maintain our composure, to keep everyone else level-headed and at ease. At ease, soldier. You seem rather disconcerted, Master Vincent, whatever may be the issue. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that being chased around by that monster all day has come to take its toll on me. That's a shame. I know of the sound of a bell that does not exist trapped within my head. Oh, how lamentable. Nice. It appears as though an incident has occurred on campus. Please take care. I must shed a tear for myself. I shouldn't go past here without a proper reason's chocolate chew. Bridget! Where's this sound coming from? It's definitely not any school bell I've ever heard. I'm wiped out after everything that's happened today, but I'm way too curious to try to sleep. Alright. Yep, it's the same schoolhouse. I was about to sleep when that bell started ringing out of nowhere. What's going on? Oh man, I bet it's something cool. Like a Lancer stream. Sis is gonna be mad at me if I don't go take a bath. Why'd you have to call me out so late, Kay? Rosina! We were told not to leave the dorms, but my curiosity got the better of me. Is this noise coming from the old schoolhouse's bell? What in the world happened, I wonder? Oh. It seemed that the students were requested to stay in their dorms. What in the world is happening, though? It's all making me rather uneasy. That's a shame. I do hope this noise isn't an ill omen. Oh, Adios, please protect us. I don't know about all that, but... you know how we do. How you doing, Gordon Ramsay? What's going on here? This doesn't seem like part of the festival. Well, spoiler alert, it's not. It's a little too late to just barge into someone else's home. That's kind of weird in the daytime, too. We've got to get ready to go to the old schoolhouse anyway. Classic. What's with that bell? It scattered all the fish. I mean, of course, that's what you care about. Mwahaha. Bookstore. Hopefully Reen won't get threatened by a sheriff in here. Kay didn't waste a moment in heading outside to see what the fuss is about. He never can sit still, can he? Sorry about that. Do you need something? You've come all the way here, so just ask and I'll make it happen. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Pretty much. Bookstore style. Phew, things are always so busy with the festival going on. Everyone's been talking their heads off about how all the good times they had there. It's a shame I had to chase them all out, but they simply wouldn't listen when I told them we were closing for the day. That's a shame. You have to leave, people. Go home. Hey, I was just closing up for the day, but it sounds like something's happening outside. What's going on? Well, it doesn't matter. The shop's closing if you want something. Better ask now. Let's rest. Hooah, hooah. Screw the final dungeon. We're going to sleep. Mwahaha. There's people in here. How after a few sheriffs got elected, they failed law enforcement training. After much contemplation, my decision has been made. I will not return until Master Hugo's competition is over with. But he's a talented young man. I know that he will emerge victorious. I don't know, Becky's tough to beat. I got my money on Bex. It's Ricky and Anton, by God! Oh no, Anton's having fun again. Well, never mind him. This is a nice inn. Something strangely familiar about it, though. Oh, that's it. There was a bar in Bose with the same name. Huh, I just remembered Anton bursting into tears there when he got rejected by this heavy drinker lady. Ah, memories. Ho ho, ein! That gorgeous maid's food is so good that I just had to ask for more to take home with me. Munch. This is too good. Trista really is like heaven. Heaven ain't a lot like Detroit. And I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Detroit, I just assume stay home. If they don't got no 8 Mile like they do up in the D, then take me to ever Las Vegas. And all be the same to me. It all be the same to me. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Nobody's in the park, hanging out, playing some Super Nintendo. Alright. What's that noise? I'm gonna go take a look to see what it is, okay? Okay, my Aunt Fanny. This has to be some kind of alarm, so stay in here. And even if it weren't, I wouldn't let you go outside while you're still half asleep. But I'm wide awake now. Like the hair commercial where they kept saying, rejected.
Denied.
I mean, I'm a little tired after all the fun we had today, but still. Is something going down at the academy? Look, I don't get it, but I'm here if you need anything, and I've got a pretty good stock, too. No, you don't. Your stock sucks, sir. It's terrible. In every conceivable way. You have the worst stock I've ever seen in my life. You punk. Stupid Brandon. Think you're better than other shopkeepers? Just because your name's Brandon? The sound is rather unsettling. My apologies, we're still open for the day, so look around at your leisure. We already got everything. They're just here in case there's anything you need. Today we can't go into the fitting room. Ba 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 ba! One time someone got a detention for calling another student a reject. At least they didn't call them fat. Or barbecue. Damn it, those guys in Crossbow just gotta keep me on my toes. What do you want? Can't you see we're closed? If it were any other day and I wasn't such a friendly guy, I'd tell you to get lost, but I'll make an exception as long as you can shut that damn bell the hell up. That's the plan. I wonder what work he was referring to earlier. He seems really busy. Busy, busy, busy. Gah, why is it so noisy tonight? To make matters worse, I've got this uneasy feeling in my gut that I can't shake for the life of me. Well, whatever. Just stop that damn bell for me, will ya? I can't work like this. Uh-huh. Alright. We don't really need to ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. A student got a detention for telling the teacher to shut up. I wonder what's happening. I'll go ask at the academy. You stay here with Kurt. Angle! I will. Be safe. There's just something unpleasant about this bell. Wait, you're planning on looking into it? Well, just be careful. What is all this? This can't be a part of the festival. Hopefully this won't mean that tomorrow is cancelled, whatever it is. Anybody here? I think Sharon's in the kitchen, cooking a Thanksgiving turkey. It seems as though something terrible has occurred. Please leave the dorm in my care. I will protect it with my life. I wish you all luck. Bam, ba, bam. Do 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 do. Alright. Engineering building. I've got no idea where the barrier's coming from. Maybe it's somehow related to that suit of armor you fought a few months ago. I can't make heads or tails of how either of them work, so there's one connection. Anyway, be careful. Don't be afraid to turn back if things get too dangerous. Right. Customize weapons. Zamorian ore. You can get from the 3 pieces. A lump of ore that glistens like the star. Oh, sorry. Looks like we can upgrade these new stuff now. That's cool. Byakuya. Augmented by a strange ore, can supposedly cut light in itself, so you need that for all the Zamorian ore. Zamorian ore. Byakuya. Augmented by a strange ore, can supposedly cut light itself. Cool. Achievement unlocked, the cutting edge. I think that's for getting the best weapon. Golden Archer, augmented by a strange ore, emits a beautiful glow. Blue Rhapsody, augmented by a strange ore, generates beautiful music. Lunar Witch, not Lunar Bitch. Augmented by a strange ore, contains the power of the moon. Valkyria, augmented by a strange ore, contains a warrior's maiden's vows. Subjugation Blaster, designed to crush all foes. Holy Order, radiates untainted light. Verdiventi, makes their bearer like the wind. Astrahawk, draws in swirling winds. Divine Gear, glistens radiantly. Crime and Punishment, designed to punish sinners. Raise your hands, you're a sinner. You know what I'm talking about? You got all the ultimate weapons. Ba 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 ba! Range up by 1 for some reason. And evasion up by 15%. And speed up, attack up by 45. 15% chance of feint. Range up by 2, speed up by 7. That's cool. On gear. 15% chance of feint. Range up by 3. Speed and attack up. Crime and Punishment. Range up by 5. Evasion up by 15%. Speed and attack up. Apparently you don't get one. Oh no, it's up here for some reason. I don't know why. Contains the power of the moon. Range up by 4. Speed up by 7. Brings art strength up by 50. 1,000 strength even. What are the odds of that bullshit? Nobody knows. Verventi. Range up by 1. Evasion up by 15%. Speed and attack up. Astrahawk. Range up by 3. Evasion up by 15%. Speed and attack up. Golden Archer, range up by 6, speed up by 10, art strength up by 30, attack up by 45. Blue Rhapsody, range up by 4, speed up by 7, art strength up by 40. Cause he's a man, he's 40. 15% chance of feint, range up by 6, speed up by 7. Very nice. And Holy Order. Range up by 1, speed up by 10, art strength up by 30. Alright. We are ready to rock and roll. All that's left is the final dungeon, Carlton Sheets style.
Hello, I'm Carlton Sheets. I began my real estate investing career more than 30 years ago with the belief that I could create wealth and achieve success in real estate.
Ba 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 ba! We're not loving it. We are not loving it.